not making fun of my hair or my lack thereof of makeup, because I'm at my fiance's house right now. I've been doing homework all day, and I'm quasi in my pajamas, so shut your face. Matt and I got into a really big argument today, which all of our arguments tend to be big, whether they're stupid or not, just because of our personalities. So, the argument that happened today was, I want a dog. Marriage comes with happy family, like just the two of us, yay, our own place, and a dog. So I'm super excited about it, and I really, really want an Italian Greyhound. So we were talking about that today, and all of a sudden, it turned into just a shitstorm. I was thinking and dreaming all of this stuff, but Matt was Mr. Analytical, like, well, this isn't an attainable goal right now. Like, we've got all of these other things that we plan on doing after graduation. We gotta pick and choose. Me, I was just like, we were just talking about something. What's happening? And I start crying. I have boobs, it happens. But we get back to the house and the argument continues. There was a lot of projection happening in the apartment. A lot of crying on my part because, again, I have boobs, it happens. Boy brain, okay? Boy brain. Here's thought number 1. Here's thought number 2. Here's thought number 3. They're in freaking compartments. Point A, and he needs to get to point C, but he does not go from point A to point C. He goes from point A to point B to point C, so on and so forth. So guys, if you're watching this video, pay freaking close attention, because I'm about to blow your damn mind.
Here's how the girl's brain actually functions.
Take the yellow brick road, alright? You take that road, and you jam it all together. Throw it in like a little ball. It's like a ball of yarn. It's like you take it and you just go whoop. Everything is still twisted together, but you can see the ends. Point A, that's the point B. Let's go for it. Well, what happens in this conversation is I will start my thought process, and then he will ask me questions. Now, guys, when you are asking questions and you are trying to fix a problem, where you go wrong and it gets made worse is by asking so many questions and trying to fix the problem. Hear me out. I have my thought, okay? Right here, point A. Matt is over here at his point. So he's trying to ask me questions to figure out from my point A to where the rest of it goes. When he asks me a question, because my brain is just so intertangled, I will answer the question, but the might not directly relate to said problem. So when that doesn't exactly relate to said problem, another question gets asked, and then I answer that one, and it either will get us into a different section of the problem or take us into an entirely different problem, and I get lost as to what we were even talking about. I just know that I'm upset and go with it. So guys, if your girl, if she starts answering questions in this way, stop talking, walk up to her, give her a big hug, and tell her, I love you, babe. It's gonna be okay. Give it a second. And you give her that second, and when you give her that second, it gives her time to rethink everything, and she's like, oh, this is what I'm mad about. Let's think it through, and then explain it to him. It works. I'm a dreamer, like, to the nth degree. I spend a majority of my time daydreaming about absolutely freaking nothing. I will be on Pinterest, okay? Looking at a picture of some other girl's butt. I am looking at this girl's butt and I'm thinking, I would love for my butt to look like that. That's it. Like, oh, I'm just dreaming about what my life would be like if I had a butt that looked that great in a pair of shorts. We understand that shit like this isn't always gonna happen for us. It's okay. I'm explaining this to Matt because I'm talking about the whole dog thing. I'm like, oh, dreaming, la la land. And he's like, this is not an attainable goal. We need a mathematical equation as to how we're going to make this happen. And right now, all the other stuff that we have to make happen is not going to happen. Girls, la la land over here, okay? Boys are here. They're in this sphere. Okay? Girls, raise your hand if you're like this. You like to think about absolutely random things for no reason, and you hate math. Boys, You are physically incapable of thinking of things for no reason whatsoever. You either turn your brain off or you're thinking about something and you like math and problem solving. Do you see the problem? So I had to explain to him that when you were talking to me and asking me questions, when I am over here dreaming in La La Land and you're trying to make them an attainable, tangible mathematical equation, I repel you, don't want anything to do with you. Meet him in the middle sometimes. Like if he's going on and on and on about fixing something, like if he's talking about a car, if he's talking about fixing a car and how excited he is, and oh, well there was this problem with it, and I figured out it was this part, so what I did was I took this part out and I replaced it with this part. You know what you do? You ask him, well what happened? You ask him what happened, he's gonna be like, explanations of problem solving. Guys, if a girl is talking about talking about makeup, you have absolutely no freaking interest whatsoever. You know what you do? You pay attention enough to make her think you're listening. So for example, I'm talking about doing a really cute smoky eye with a black and Do you really want to throw her off? But in a good way? Go, well what kind of color would you use if you were gonna do it for say like, you know, daytime? What? Or ask her, what kind of colored lipstick would you wear with a black smoky eye? She's gonna be like, oh my god, he listens to me. It's gonna blow her freaking mind. Relationship advice, you are welcome. I'm gonna attempt, big keyword, to do Makeup Mondays, which is a makeup video or a makeup haul or a hair tutorial or something facially skincare-ish every Monday. We'll call them Makeup Mondays. And then Fridays are gonna be What the Frick Fridays, because I can't say the actual F word because I go to a Christian school right now. Who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more entertaining videos, because God knows what I'm gonna do next. I'll have my Instagram and my Twitter below. Bye guys!